sporting events in the world went down this week, with the Kansas City Chiefs taking down the San Francisco 49ers 31-20. But it's the halftime show that's most talked about in the aftermath, and this year is no different. This year, Shakira and Jennifer Lopez both performed, with J-Lo bringing the house down with her powerful rendition of the late 90s hit Let's Get Loud, alongside a choir of young performers, which was actually inspired by Israeli social musical initiative Koolulam, who originally performed Let's Get Loud to mark breast cancer awareness back in October. Now, the conductor and vocal arranger for Koolulam, Lilach Krakaur, joins me now in studio. Lilach, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Now, first of all, congratulations on having J-Lo perform. This is just incredible. How did this come about?
So we were lucky enough to get our video viewed by J-Lo and her team.
She actually saw it herself, didn't she?
I think so, yeah, that's what I know anyway. And they contacted us, they told us that they loved the arrangement and they want to use it. We were all in awe. We didn't know for which concert she might want to use it. And about a week before the Super Bowl, they let us know that it's going to be in the Super Bowl. A huge deal for us and a huge compliment, and we saw it live. Yeah,
like the whole world is basically watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so hundreds of millions of people saw this this arrangement of ours. So
now we actually have a clip of it. So let's quickly take a look. Wow, it is incredibly inspiring. I can understand why she would want to take it on and do something like that herself. We wish we could show you J-Lo's version of it, but Super Bowl rights are held onto quite tightly, so we actually can't. Now, what were your feelings? How did it make you feel knowing that this has now been taken this far?
I mean, this is a huge milestone for us. When Koolulam started, we started out 3 years ago, 500 people in a small hall in Tel Aviv. We invited people to come and learn a song and sing together, and we had no idea how people are, if anybody's gonna even show up or how people will react. And 3 years later, I mean, J-Lo is basically saying, "You did good, kid. Keep going." So that's what we intend on doing, and it's a huge milestone, and I can't wait to see what's next. I can't imagine what's next.
Well, what is next? What is next for Koolulam?
So there are a few events coming up all over the world. We want to bring this message of, you know, music connects people to everywhere. So we will go anywhere we're invited to. We have a tour in the US coming up, many shows in Israel, other places around the world. Yeah, we're excited to see.
What's the message behind Koolulam? Why did you come up? What made you want to come up with such an initiative?
Yeah, so we wanted to take this idea that music connects people and turn it into something practical to bring people together and see that happening. When people sing, they necessarily have to put a bit of their guard down, and that creates human connections. I mean, I think that today's world, we need as much human connection as possible. I think that that's something that is definitely, I don't know if it's missing, but it's something that we wanted to bring to the world, and we feel like we can do it with this message of music and art. And I feel like it's, I mean, every event, I feel like it's really working. These people show up, they are basically strangers, and at the end of the day, they created something together.
So tell me about what you just said, they're basically strangers. So Koolulam is a bunch of strangers who have come together?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? So how many people do you have coming up to these shows?
It can be anywhere from a few 100 people to over thousands of people. It really changes and depends on the song and the hall, stuff like that. Overall, we've had over 250,000 participants so far. A lot of people singing, yeah, a lot of people opening their hearts. Yeah.
That is absolutely incredible, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Lilach Krakaur from Koolulam, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.